There are things you dream about for years, not loudly, just quietly waiting in the back of the mind. For me, it was this wallpaper, a very specific one, yellow, deep yellow, with birds moving through branches like a small forest. The kind of wallpaper that belongs in old houses that have not apologized for themselves. I looked at it many times, and then I saw the price. And I realized that the dream would have to wait. So I kept looking. Eventually I found another one. Gray ground, soft flowers, pale branches. Not as dramatic, but something about it felt open. Like a surface that could still become something. So I bought it. And then I did something new. I used real wallpaper. Not the kind I usually make. For years, this wall was something else entirely. I had made my own wallpaper, piece by piece. I glued cartons to the wall, layer after layer. Pink, yellow, fragments of color. It took years. Not because it was difficult, but because I worked on it slowly, whenever I felt like it. 10 years can pass very quietly inside a wall. And when it was finally finished, I stood there and looked at it and realized something simple. I wanted something else. So I tore it down, all of it, every piece I had glued there. That is part of the work. Sometimes the work is building, sometimes the work is removing. This is the first time I have ever used patterned wallpaper, real wallpaper, from a store, the kind you have to match. Each strip has to meet the next one exactly. Flowers that continue across the seam, branches that cannot break. It takes patience, more patience than my old DIY walls. You measure, you cut, you glue, you lift the paper, you slide it into place, and then you adjust it millimeter by millimeter until the pattern finds itself again. It is strangely satisfying, almost like solving a quiet puzzle, and also strangely physical. You can feel the paper pulling slightly in your hands. You can feel the wall underneath it. You can feel when something is just slightly wrong. And when it finally aligns, you know immediately. But this wall is not finished. Not yet. Because the wallpaper is only the beginning. The flowers are pale, soft, almost waiting. So I started tuning them very slowly, just a few at a time, adding color, not everywhere, only where it feels right. Some flowers may become darker, some may stay almost invisible, some might receive gold. I have a small jar of gold paint waiting, the good kind. I do not know yet where it will go. That part cannot be planned. It has to appear. The wall will tell me, or the flowers will. Or perhaps one morning I will simply see it. This is how most of my work happens. Not in one moment, but across time. layers, decisions, removals, changes of direction. The first wall took 10 years. This one will probably take time too. That is fine. Walls are patient. And houses are patient. They hold a record of what we try, what we abandoned, what we begin again. My age of the unhidden is not about revealing everything at once. It is about letting things appear, slowly. A color added here, a flower shifted there, a line of gold that did not exist yesterday. Work that becomes visible one layer at a time. Not hidden anymore, but not finished either. And maybe that is the real luxury. Not the yellow wallpaper with birds, but the freedom to change a wall, tear it down, begin again, and watch something new emerge from the surface.